Look, everyone knows that you're going to be throwing high balls in the red zone. If you want to switch it up, or if you're looking for something that's going to be a little bit more consistent, this is going to be that concept. So the thing to do is come out in a trips look like this single back Y-off trio here. But you know, it can be at a shotgun, pistol trips, and you're going to look for the concept called stick. Okay, and this should be probably in most trips formations. And you're going to go ahead and call that, and then we can come out in, I'll show you of course in all the different kind of coverage concepts. You see a lot of this cover 4 drop show 2. And what you're going to want to do is align your trips to the boundary here. You know, it's going to give us enough space to work with while also keeping the distance of the throw short. So it's going to be a quick, easy throw to the sideline. What you're going to see a lot, obviously, is you're going to see these hard flats. So this is going to be something that you kind of look towards once you get within the 10 or so. Between the 10 and 20, probably wouldn't go to it. I shared this concept, similar concept, maybe a few months ago, but it was a little bit different and a little bit worse. So what you're going to essentially do, other than aligning your trips to the boundary here, is you're going to put your number 1 wide receiver, so Owen's here, you're going to put him on a smoke screen. You're going to smart route the out route from your number 2. So he's going to go to that the goal line there. And then you're going to leave that little option curl route from the tight end. If you're a little bit further, you know, like 12 yards or so, maybe you consider smart routing that as well, but you don't necessarily have to. So the way that you're going to essentially look here is that, and actually we can just break it down after the fact. So we'll go ahead and throw it, and you see this nice little pocket here that we can get nice, easy, consistent touchdowns. And what's happening is that the hard flat's coming down on the smoke screen, and then this deep quarter is actually keying a little bit on this option curl from the tight end here. If we don't have him, if we have him on a streak or a slant or something like that, like I had in my previous similar tip, you don't have to go to that video, he's going to play this out route much better. But because of that, it gives us just enough space to be able to fit that in and get that nice, easy, uncontested touchdown. It also provides a bit of a screen from the user. So the user is going to be one of these guys in the middle here. And sorry, I'm all over the place here, but he is going to likely, if not the backside slant, he's going to key on this curl here, and although it looks open, you're probably not going to want to throw it because the user will come down on it. But this out route will be nice, away from the user, above the hard flat, underneath the deep zone, and your money. So against, let's go cover 3 sky, hard flats. This is going to be the same thing. I think you get a little bit more room here. Just like this, just like that, easy, easy touchdown. Against Tampa 2, with hard flats, you can do the exact same thing. Smoke screen number 1, smart route number 2, and you can leave number 3 on what he is. And you're gonna get this nice big window right here where you can throw and fit that in. Now, if your opponent isn't really keen on the hard flats and they're keeping their curl flats in on the cover 4 drop or the cover 3, well, you're also going to be money here. So same exact thing. You're going to do a little smart route here. And what's going to happen is not only will the deep outside quarter key on that option curl from the tight end, but so will the curl flat. And you'll have a nice little window just like that. And I can do the same thing with cover 3 and it'll work. Just want to show you for reference sake, if I do this, and I say put Gonzalez on a streak, or even just a slant, you'll see how the curl flat matches with the out route, and you won't be able to throw that. So that's really, really important. And of course, you know, even against, say, somebody that's going cover 0, you know, some people will throw the cover 0 blitz. I've seen it before. Same exact thing. In this case, if you see that it's man, you could even max protect if you want, but it's not totally necessary. That out route's going to burn the safety. Easy, easy touchdown there. Now, where things kind of break down a little bit are with cloud flats. You don't see a lot of cloud flats, you know, within the 10 because they drift so far back. But if you do, you're not going to be able to do this. So the same concept here, and you'll see how the cloud flat drifts. But from there, you know, you can throw that smoke screen, get your extra, you know, 2 to 5 yards, and then from there, you know, so say we're kind of simulating an actual game here, we get that 5 yards. Then from here, you know, we can even run this close to the red zone. Or sorry, goal line. So now they see that you're throwing it out underneath that smoke screen. They might throw that hard flat in now. And we still have this nice pocket, even bigger space to throw that into. Likewise with Tampa 2, where they leave the cloud flats in, you won't be able to throw that out route. But again, you can throw this smoke screen here, at least to bail you out. Something that you might come across if you run this a few times and you're successful, maybe your user starts to take one of these flat defender guys and just sits there himself and does the control. Well, then from there, assuming you have the identifier chemistry and see that he's out there, you can just go ahead and attack the middle of the field because he's gone. So put your tight end on a little drag route to clear out some of those middle zones, and then you have a nice big window here. And that's it. Pretty simple stuff. I think this is probably the best red zone passing concept because you don't have to rely on animations. You don't have to rely on a dice roll to getting that high point pass, and maybe sometimes it can get knocked out and get intercepted. You don't want to really rely on that. And this is just a quick, easy read. It's if you see that hard flat, you're going to throw that out route. If you don't, well, you just throw it underneath and live to see another day. But again, if you do see that hard flat, it's just easy pickings, just like this. Huge opening right there. Easy touchdowns for days. Okay, that's it for this one, guys. If this is going to help you out, definitely leave a like, and we'll see you in the next one.